I love using the most bleeding edge tech, and I have spent all my life doing the best I can to get my hands on the most advanced toys. But we all know that this can fast become a very expensive hobby, and to still be able to manage this, there are some corners that I personally cut. I buy smartphones secondhand just like 26.4% of Zimbabweans. So far, my success rate has been really great, but I recently had the biggest inconvenience as a result of buying a secondhand phone. In April of 2022, I bought a Huawei Mate 40 Pro. The usual swap and top deals. I traded in my P30 Pro and topped up a bit of cash. What I did not do, which is something that I normally do routinely when I buy a new phone, is I ensure I run a factory reset and begin setting it up from scratch so that I am sure the previous owner's accounts are not still logged in. A year later, I decided to run a factory reset for the first time since I bought it. Then during the setup, I was asked to verify my Huawei ID, but the problem was the Huawei ID I needed to verify was not mine. In fact, it was linked to a South African number, which was a very big problem. There are workarounds to reset this Huawei ID so that I can log in, but the method won't work if security patches are up to date. And mine? They were very up to date. Shout out to Huawei smartphones for being virtually uncrackable. This is the sort of stuff I go through just so that you guys don't have to, so kindly take a moment to like and subscribe. So here is how to buy a second-hand phone the right way. Definitely buy from a place you trust. A place you can trust will normally take down your details, the details of the old phone that you're trading in and the details of the new phone that you're getting, brand new or second-hand. They will issue a receipt and offer you some form of warranty for your device. Others will even have some stickers on the phone with the name of their shop and their contact number. If it is a second-hand phone, try and inspect it as thoroughly as possible for any physical defects. Check there is nothing loose that might show you any sign of the phone having been opened before. Usually it is either the back cover or the screen. Those ones get replaced a lot. Make sure it turns on. My first Harare Deals experience got me buying a phone with a dead screen, and I was told that the battery is just dead and needs to be recharged. Definitely a story for another day. So turn it on and go through the usual stuff. Check if the camera's good, if it's charging, and if the touchscreen is working properly, and make a call to test the earpiece, loudspeaker, and microphones. If you're happy with what you see, do the final and most important thing. Run a factory reset and set the phone up from scratch. This is done for two main reasons. The first is to make sure that it does not have a Google account, Apple ID, or Huawei ID on it from the previous owner that could otherwise lock you out, like what happened to me. The second reason is that you don't know what settings and apps the previous owner had on the phone, and these may have some features active on the phone that you don't want to have active, or it will have some features of the phone disabled that you would otherwise prefer to be enabled. Maybe there is a harmful virus on it or some sort of malware that can be eliminated by a simple factory reset. The other is, whenever you factory reset a phone, it will take you through a process that makes it super easy to get the phone set up just the way you like it. It will also show you some of the unique features the phone has that you could potentially love, and a tutorial on how to best use the phone, something that is especially useful when you're jumping from one brand to a different one, like I did from Huawei to Pixel. Then lastly, keep the receipt for at least as long as the warranty of the phone, so that if it develops any issues within the warranty period, you can return it for repair or replacement. That said, if you can afford to buy a brand new phone, I would recommend you do so from certified retailers for those brands, just so that you are guaranteed that the features on these devices will work perfectly on Zimbabwean networks. If you really must buy pre-owned, Misto Zimbabwe offers that service for Xiaomi and Redmi devices brought from them. You can trade them in and get a new one. The same goes for Solution Center for those using Apple products. So let me know of your experiences buying secondhand smartphones. Catch you again next time.